live on youtube.com.
Cool. Quick recap. You guys escaped from Starmount by giving in to the demands of Melios and letting Harpy go and be experimented on. After that, he let you all go free, keeping his word. You guys used the airship. You went over to Orlos to try to find out more about Gangu's past, which you all did. I found out he was a little boy when he went down, and his parents' names are Ragnar and Kathy. Boohoo, Badge. After that, you guys started making your way towards Port Brandicore because that is the only other place that you guys know where you could find kind of like friends or allies, because that was where the mission was supposed to launch to go and take out that Cobalt General. On your way there, you realize very quickly that you were being pursued by something else flying, and as it closed in, you realized a dragon was making its approach. It's still a bit of a distance off. I'll give you all, I'm going to set a timer. You got 90 seconds to make a plan of action.
Okay.
Guys, what is that?
Fucking loud roar.
Rango, this thing have any weapons on it?
Oh, yeah. Would they have been noticeable?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fucking pointing to them, and then can I like give them a quick rundown of like how they work?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. I tell them how it works.
Great. I'll stop the timer.
Great.
So basically, and I put it in the chat. I don't know if anybody got a chance to look at it. So this ship has several components to it, and a few of these components are what I call hard points. Hard points are like control systems or weapons or any kind of thing that's like a station that you can man. So there's one ballista, which you can see here off the nose of the ship here. And then there is two what I'm calling grapple cannons, which are these small little cannons right here. So these, we'll start with the grapple cannons first. These grapple cannons, basically, they have big kind of like barbed, like barbs on the end, and you can shoot it out. And they go flying out of the end, and a rope is attached, and they will stick into hopefully whatever you aim at. You roll a dexterity base d20 to see if you hit with that and the ballista. I'll go into more detail with the grapple cannons if and when you guys decide to use them. The ballista, however, has a little bit different mechanics. You know that there is several different ammo types for it. You have AP, armor piercing, HP, which is kind of like flesh, and HE, which is high explosive. You have 20 AP, 10 HP, and 5 HE. And that is the max that you can stow on the ship without upgrading your ship. And so right now you have full stock of ammunition. The AP ammo, you roll a dexterity d20 with no limitations, nothing added or subtracted to it. It's just that. So you roll it, and if you hit the target, then it's a hit. Now, if you use the HP ammo,
Is that
you do
piercing?
more damage. Yeah, armor
AP.
piercing. Yeah, this is the first one. HP, which is more like flesh damage, it'll do more damage to the target if you hit it, but you get a -3 to the roll, as it's not made to pierce through heavy armor. So that'll be added onto the roll automatically. And then you have HE, which does a significant amount of more damage, but instead of not being able to penetrate something, it's a little bit harder to use and aim because it's a little bit heavier, and the flight characteristics of the bolt aren't as sturdy and steady as the other two. All right. That's the hard points. There's also helms control, which means if you don't want to keep flying on your current path, somebody will have to take control of the ship that is located here. at the front, just behind the crossbow, or sorry, the ballista. And to know how to use these controls, it'll be an intelligence check. If you do not know anything about airships, it'll be at a disadvantage. It won't be, the DC won't be insane. There's other stuff. There's cells. You can use the cells on the ship to add or subtract from the max speed, which the max speed of the ship is 40 feet per turn. So every turn, if you're flying in a direction, the ship will continue on that direction unless you alter the course or, as I said before, throw the cell in. It'll reduce or add power. Each component that I've attached in that chart has a certain amount of AP and HP to it. The hull of the ship, basically the base integrity of the ship, is 1,000 HP. The AC is at 15. If that gets dropped to half, whoever's attacking the ship will have the ability to target the power source that lays within the hull of the ship, which is how this ship stays afloat. It's what powers this big ring that keeps it up in the sky. If that gets bloodied, then your ship becomes less sturdy in the air, begins descending. If it gets destroyed, then your ship basically becomes dead in the water and spirals out of control, and you will be forced to bail out or, crash land in the ship. That is about it. Everything else should work like normal combat. Oh, the ballista. There's two positions. You can load the ballista, or you can be the gunner on the ballista. If you load the ballista, you'll basically be assisting the person that is shooting, and that'll make it to where you don't have to take an action on that next person's turn to reload the rounds. Make sense?
What kind of damage do the high flesh and explosive ones do?
So the armor piercing do 3d10. The flesh ones do 5d10, and the explosive do 8d10.
What type of damage?
So obviously you have piercing for the two. So
okay.
HP's piercing. It just, think about it as it's like a difference between a barbed arrow or just a regular arrow. It'll do more damage once it penetrates into the flesh. The explosive, though, we'll say is fire damage. Which I might mess with that and tweak that. But for today, we'll just leave it at fire damage. Okay. Anything else of note?
How does working the helm work? Like, as far as action economy?
So, to maneuver the ship, somebody would have to use that as their action. But you will be able to do, move the ship in any direction. So, this ship has a max turning degree of 45-degree angle. So you can turn the ship. You can also increase speed up to the max speed. And kind of deviate from the autopilot course, whatever course you've originally plotted out. It'll just continue on that unless somebody interferes with the controls.
Oh man.
Does that kind of make sense? This is a work in progress thing. Mm-hmm. So if stuff doesn't feel like it's working out today, then let me know, because
I'll definitely have questions along the way. But
it's
a lot, but
it is
sounds
a
good.
lot. I spent some time trying to make as many little graphics as I could for it. Okay, cool. Ringo, you explained that at lightning speed. No time passed, so you guys still have about a little over a minute. Time resumes to make a plan.
Could I? You said we heard it behind us.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've seen it behind you. It's closing in rather quickly.
Are we currently on course to Brannicore?
You are.
To the dock area of Brannicore?
Yes.
Okay.
You're going over Port Brannicore is where you'll be flying towards.
Okay.
You guys.
So how far out are we currently from Brannicore?
I forgot the recap. You guys also went and got Harpy, or not Harpy.
Hornet.
Hornet's back, baby.
Hornet.
You guys are about 20 miles away from Fort Brandycorn.
Does it look like the dragon's gaining on us?
Yeah.
Right. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna go to the edge of the ship and just perceive back
Yeah,
Just-
it's gaining.
much
It looks-
information as
it
I
looks-
can on this
What's
thing.
this
Gaining
dragon's
on you.
name again? Assuming that it is, rather, what is the undead dragon's name?
Huh?
Isn't that what that
Down
thing
somewhere.
is?
No.
He didn't give any of that away.
Yeah.
Hey, you talking about Rock Tokesh, my boy?
Yeah. Sure, I guess.
No. That's not it. That's not what that is.
But that's the name of the
You
undead
don't
dragon.
actually know. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and I go way back.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And
I would like
asked me
to
questions
lean-
for Dingo.
Lean over the side of the ship and try to see if I recognize the dragon.
Sure. Do like a history check.
Oh, a 6. That's a flying beast.
Yeah.
I'll
It's an alligator.
right.
A flying reptile.
fuck. Yeah, are we at full mast?
Right now you're at no mast.
I go to the helm and I put us at full mast.
You'd have to go to the cells for that, sir.
The
cells
what?
are located. You have to go up these stairs back here to get to the cells.
I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it
Cool.
was like a press a button, nigga. Brr.
No. You have to manually. Okay, so you guys do the cells.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
let me
gonna
restart the
head to
time.
the front and just make sure weapons are loaded.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm heading with Ojitai here.
Oh, how
What
did
are you
it-
loading?
I'll just load the armor piercing round for the first one.
Great.
How do the grapple shot things work?
So I thought about this too. I've set the max range based on the length of rope to be no more than 100 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So everything outside of 100 feet, you can't not reach.
Where's the
Um,
driver's wheel? Is it at the very front by assertion?
Yep.
Okay.
Right here.
All right. So in those, I also put the stipulation that you cannot have somebody help. Like, well, I guess somebody could use an action to help reload that, just like the ballista. But that also takes an extra action. You know, if you fire it, it takes an action to also reload it
Mm-hmm.
from you
Right.
or somebody else.
So none of this shit costs bonus action stuff.
No.
Okay. I'm also, where are Harpy and Cormit during all this?
Right now, they're inside
Chilling.
where Cormit was messing around with his crystal meth.
Fellas, I'm running in. I'm saying, fellas, get out here. Man the gun. Man the grapple. Fucking man something. Help them load the ballista. Cormit, you've got a gun ready up.
Okay, I'm ready.
Could
Hey,
I?
Anyone here know how to fly this thing?
Harpy walks out of the door. Maybe I do.
Copy,
no,
full
no.
speed ahead.
No, I just
Move over.
look at you like, no, what? Harpy, help load the fucking ballista. Or man the,
Okay,
man, I don't know, man something.
I'm standing by the ammo. I'll help with the ballista. That's
I
fine.
am a nervous little dwarf boy, and I preemptively cast bless at their level on everybody.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, cast
Cool,
some
mate.
bless on everybody.
Get ready to send him to jail, buddy.
Is this,
Wait, how many of us? How many
I'm
of us?
ready.
Are we? Do we have 6 now? God
Yes.
damn, we do.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
6 of us now.
Oh well, fuck 4th level then.
does it seem like does it seem like the dragon is below the ship or above the ship?
Kind of just like straight on, coming from behind.
So, can I see it from here?
You can.
Oh, shit, okay.
Also, how high up are we?
You want to set a height right now? How high do you think you want to take your ship, Rango?
How high do I think we were? I
Ratosphere.
would probably. So, how does this airship work when it hits water? Like gently hits water?
It's not made for water.
Isn't it a ship?
It's a ship, but not a ship made for
Got
water.
a ring of fire around it.
Is it buoyant?
Fire don't do.
It's
in
not
Get-
buoyant.
It's
Get
not
your buckets
buoyant?
ready, boys.
It's not buoyant.
What the
Not
fuck?
not like evenly buoyant. Like you might be able to like touch down in some water and leave it there, but it's gonna be all wobbly, and you're not really gonna have much controls.
Does it float?
Somewhat. I gave you an airship. What do you want from me?
Right, exactly.
An airship, not a boat.
I don't know how high.
Like-
how high do you people fly planes recreationally?
Oh, like
It depends on the
30,000
plane.
feet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
exactly. Like
high.
a commercial
Like
plane,
like
like
a Cessna,
30K.
you're not gonna take more than like 6,000.
If we're in
Yeah.
like if you're thinking of like flying like a little Cessna or something, you know, maybe like
I don't have a
4,000
good fucking
feet.
answer for the elevation that we're at. I don't know what what
I would
would
say
we comfortably have been
regardless,
A
flying
few
at?
thousand feet. A few thousand
Yeah.
There
feet.
you go.
Sick. Okay.
Regardless, knowing that, I'll look at Rango. Well, you can get us a little closer to ground in case this goes bad.
Yeah. Okay. We're heading down at a comfortable angle.
Okay. I'm gonna start
Monkey
doing the bitch and
descent.
Betty voice at you. Pull up. Pull up.
Right.
Bank angle. Bank angle. Terrain. Okay. Fantastic. All right. With that, everybody, roll initiative. The
Hell
dragon
yeah.
is upon you guys. We commence.
Oh god, get these rolls out early.
All right.
Yikes,
Okay.
man.
Natural 20 for a 24.
Did I see
Ugh.
a 6 for Saoirse?
4.
4 for Saoirse.
The 6 was my history roll.
Yes.
It suck right now.
Okay.
God, I add all of your initiatives up and it equals mine.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Let's see how Cormit does. Cormit gets a 6. And then we'll do Harpy as well real fast. Harpy. Harpy also gets a 6. All right. Fantastic. Ojitai, you have the first action. The dragon is now in a pretty good range of the ship, as you can see back here. And it is
Nice.
flying quite quickly toward you guys.
All right. And these guns are not going to be able to rotate all the way around, are they?
The ballista could, but the grapple cannons, it would be hard to do.
Okay. And y'all. How far away is he? Out
About
of range,
300
isn't
feet.
he? Yeah. Then I'm gonna hold where I'm at and hold my action until he
Oh,
comes into range.
Fantastic. All right,
Not a whole lot else to do.
cool. We come to the dragon's turn. And he is going to do a full dash action.
160 feet. That's a big boy.
All right. It flies. You can see it flies with great pace, and it's just behind the big ring of fire. It's like gonna fly through it.
You said that what's the range on the grapples? Is it 100 foot?
Yep.
Okay. He is not in range.
Fantastic. All right. Rango,
Aim this thing on him.
it's your turn. Right now, you've set the ship to just start descending, basically straight down.
Not straight down.
Okay. we'll say
Comfortable degree.
you're making a negative 10 degree egress into the ground.
Okay. I'm going to.
I'm about to fight a dragon, boys.
Okay.
Dragons?
I'm gonna start blasting. Is what I'm gonna do.
All right.
All reliable.
I
Blast
do one
away.
thing, and it's blast.
The first coin's gonna be kind of shiny.
Okay.
Come on, where's the other one? Holy shit. 15 to hit?
Nope.
Okay. And then the next blast. And then the next blast. 16 to hit?
Nope.
And then the next blast?
Yeah, this one, 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Like hitting search.
My guess
over
is
here.
19.
Yep.
That's my guess.
For
in there.
14 force damage.
All right.
And the next
you-
blast. 17 to hit.
Nope.
This is... And the final blast. 18 to hit.
Nope.
Yep.
So you fire how many blasts was that? 8?
6.
6. You fire 6 blasts into the sky. 1 lands and meets its target. It kind of just glances off this thing and hits it square on, but it just keeps flying straight and true. Gangu, we come to you.
Oh dear. Well, I'm not in close enough range to do the grapple hook, and there's nothing on this wall, is there?
No.
The ballista can be fired at it. Oh wait,
Yeah.
that's Harpy over there. Well,
Yeah, that's Harpy.
Loading.
I would have
You
to. I would
take
have
a
to
step
steal
over
it.
there.
Can I load the ballista for him?
Harpy
'Cause
was
it's not-
commanded to load it.
Okay. Has he loaded it yet? Or still waiting for it to
Odatak
start?
preloaded.
Yeah, I preloaded it.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
ready
ready to
to
fire.
it's ready.
I
to
would
go.
like to walk over and attempt to shot at this thing.
Alright. Do it. So you roll. It's a dex
we're fucked.
throw.
Nah.
You say a dex check?
Yeah. It's
I
a
got
dex
you,
roll,
I got
it's a
you.
D20.
Plus a D4, right?
Oh
Plus
fuck!
a
I
D4
didn't
from
use
Bless.
any of my blessings.
Nat 20
Nat 20 critical
Nice.
hit.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
that's-
Holy
with-
shit!
with guidance.
With bless.
With a dirty 20 because I'm -1 dex. But I rolled a nat 20. If
Well,
that
if you
makes
roll a
any
nat
sense.
20, it's a crit
it's,
anyways.
it's a 20 both ways.
It's a crit. It's a crit. So that's
Awesome.
6d10.
Oh,
D10.
oh.
36.
Oh my god, I was gonna say
Nice.
37. Hell yeah.
Cool.
Fucking
So-
dice have a great way of averaging
Right
out.
after
That's
like
fair.
Rango
Yeah.
blast into this dragon, Gangu just turns and sees what's going on. He just runs, and as he runs, he like grabs the ballista and swings around with it, and just looks up and he's like fires off a shot, and it goes flying off and pierces straight into the midsection of the dragon, and it leaves somewhere inside of it.
I like to
All right.
imagine there's so much recoil, a little bit of fire salts falls out of my muffler.
Yeah, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Load
hit.
me!
Harpy's gonna load the bolt. What kind of ammo do you want, Gangu?
Whatever can hit the hardest, Harpy.
Okay.
High
he grabs-
explosive it is.
He grabs one with this big old like it's like a firework strapped in the middle. And he's like, I think this one will do it.
Imagine
Hey.
like Mulan.
Yeah, basically. And he starts loading it and puts it in and gets it all set back up for you to fire
Hell
again.
yeah.
Cormit kind of looks up at this thing. Time for jail. And he cocks his weapon.
Time for jail.
Okay, here we go. And he aims up his rifle, and he's gonna do a single shot attack with it. And the first one does not hit. He's gonna go again. The second one also doesn't hit. He fires 2 shots off, and both of them miss, sadly. That brings us to Saoirse.
Oh shit, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I thought it was gonna be much lower.
We're at the very end.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, I had an idea, but then I realized I have bless up, so concentration's fun. Dum bum bum. do? What to do? Alright, I will use my movement. I'm gonna try to start to get to the edge of the ship. I'll go here and hold an action reactively.
All right.
Good.
Ojitai,
Uh,
we're back to
not
you in the
any-
order.
Yeah, any kind of range I can hit them, so I'm gonna hold my action again.
All right. Cool. This thing is going to continue flying. It's going to get to here. And you can see at this point, it's like keeping up with the ship, but also kind of hovering at the same time. It turns towards you guys. And so in a 60-foot cone, it breathes out a big old blast of flames.
Ojitai's safe
Ojitai is safe.
by a
So-
millimeter.
It hit Saoirse
I'll
and
just take
Corbett, though.
one step back.
All right, I need both Cormit and Saoirse to make deck saves.
Oh, my specialty. 15?
Cormit gets a 14. I'm sorry, you gentlemen do not save.
Alright.
You
67
both take
fire damage.
59 fire damage.
Yeah, alright, very good.
You see as this kind of like dark evening sky kind of gets lit up by this bright fire that blasts through. And for a brief moment, Cormit and Saoirse are both engulfed in flames.
Alright, as soon as like the flames like start to. Oh wait, no, fuck! I'm resistant to fire damage.
I was gonna say, yeah, you take
Wait.
half.
Yeah, nice. Alright, so wait. Let me heal 59 again, and then so wait, is that gonna be 29? No. Yes. No.
It is 59 damage, so that is
28.
Yeah.
20
Oh, I'm retarded. I thought it was
No.
56.
No, it's
I thought it was-
it's 29, right?
29.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. So with my resistance, I imagine I would like, I don't know, armor would glow a little bit.
Did
Sort
you
of put my arm up or something. What?
did you bless that saving throw?
I didn't, man. I didn't. But it's on me, man. It's on me. That's fine. And then as for my reaction, as the fire sort of dissipates, I want to come out with a guiding bolt right back at him.
All right. Does
We'll
it
go.
make a save?
We'll go
or is
third
it
level.
to
No, it's a
order?
hit. It's a hit.
Okay. Cool.
Go third
The
level.
hole
on
was hit
this.
by the flames as well.
Oh
Bless
my
it.
God.
Bless it up.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. Please, please. Nice. 19.
To hit,
Yeah.
that hits.
And I almost dropped Bless's turn after one round of combat. All right. A lot of ones. That's 15 radiant damage to the boy. But I believe the next attack roll on him is made with advantage.
Okay. Sorry, what was the damage? Radiant damage?
15 radiant damage.
15 radiant damage. All right. Cool. And that's your bonus action? Or your reaction, sorry?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
Alright.
was holding my action until it was in range to
Yep.
fire at it.
Yep, go for it. So you roll, it is Dex.
And
I
would this
believe-
count as an attack roll? If it's an attack, it's advantage 1 off the guiding bolt.
It is an attack roll.
Yeah. And you got Bless on it.
17 plus 20 to hit.
20 to hit, that does hit. All right, so you fire this grapple cannon, and it just shoots out, and there's a big old like rope tied to the end of this big barb. You can see it sticks right underneath, kind of like its neck into its midsection, and grapples into it. So right now, this thing is attached to this grapple cannon, and it can make checks and things to try and see if it can, what it can do.
Ready?
Cool. Rango, that brings us to you. You see Ojatai blast with a great gunpowder explosion, blast this grapple shot into the dragon, and a big rope is sticking out of it after it had just breathed fire on Saoirse and Cormit.
What does this thing look like?
It looks pretty much like you see there. It is it's got like red like undertones like on its wings and like its belly and stuff like that, but the top of it is just black. And it's got kind of like smoke and stuff coming out of its mouth here.
Does it look like a normal dragon, like the elder dragons?
Yeah, it looks a little bit more ancient, and a little bit larger in scale as well.
Yeah, I believe we were told about this boy, if memory serves.
Assuming it's Rock Tok. No, yeah. Oh, so you don't think it's Rock Tokesh? Because Rock Tokesh was like the undead thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. No, I think there was
A bad
I think
dragon.
a black dragon that
Yeah.
had not been seen in a long time, or was presumed to be dead and maybe like back, was described to us. I just can't remember the name or anything.
Oh, she.
I think this, of course, obviously this is the work of old Tiamat, but yeah, I think we were told about this dragon.
Okay. Is there anything that I can roll as like my free action to determine whether or not this dragon is from the material plane?
Sure, give it a history check, my dude.
I got a natural 1.
You think that a wizard somewhere conjured this thing up to attack you?
Okay. Okay. Then we're
Very
In
nice.
fact, not any wizard. You think it might have been a you recall back to when after you fought the false Hydra in the cave, there was the necromancer. You think maybe this is her work?
This could be his work. Yes, of course. Yeah, it all makes sense.
Yes,
Then like
because you are in that same general area.
will
so
audit-
it only makes sense.
I will audibly say, "Of course," and then yeah, I guess I'm just fucking blasting. But actually, so question. So, if someone were to get polymorphed into a giant ape, then
Okay.
they take on their like whole fucking that character sheet.
Yep.
They have an action that says rock ranged weapon attack +9 to hit, range 50 to 100 feet, 1 target, and it's 76 +6 bludgeoning damage.
I mean, if it doesn't have a rock to throw, then it doesn't have a rock to throw.
What if it has like explosive ballista bolts to throw?
If it ripped it out, I mean, I'm assuming that when it got hit by an explosive, the bolt blows up when it strikes. Like that ammo is destroyed.
Yeah, but we have 4 more.
He's saying like grab
you
one
mean
out of the
somebody
ammo
used
stores.
the throw?
Like
the
say
ape
I turn someone
grab
into
one
an ape,
and,
I
like,
get what you're
throw
saying.
and then they grab it and throw it like a rock.
I'll
like a
let, I'll
rock.
let it happen with a disadvantage.
With disadvantage,
Yeah.
it's still +4 to hit compared to. I think that's still a higher chance of it hitting than us just shooting them.
Huh?
Because it's
It's
+9
4
to
to
hit.
24.
It's
Oh, it's plus
+9 to hit, and
Oh, I see.
disadvantage is like a -5 basically. So it's like a +4 to hit. But with the explosive bolts in the gun, no one's gonna have +4
And
to
the-
hit.
Well,
The
the
bolt-
explosive.
Also
Right.
comes with it's a detrimental stat. I will tell you, it is -5 to hit.
Yeah,
But is that only being fired out of the ballista though?
I'm gonna make it just because it's
In
bolt.
general, yeah. That's fair.
Oh, so
They
it would
do-
be
So it'd be basically
Disadvantage.
-10.
-1 instead of -5 though.
Yeah.
right?
In
'Cause
theory.
you're-
In
if
theory.
you're-
If
yeah.
if you're rolling a 4 on bless, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, like if you're thinking about doing, I just know from last session that you might be thinking about me. I don't know how that's gonna affect the bless.
Listen.
Just
Let's just do it this way. Rango is eager to polymorph
turn somebody
someone.
into an ape.
So is Cole, but I'm just gonna let y'all call out if you want to get turned into an ape, and then maybe I'll do it then. I'll just blast. Shiny coin first.
Yep.
While he's doing that, Ryan, I imagine if a creature is targeted by a polymorph and that creature has concentration on a spell up,
Yeah, you lose concentration.
you would lose concentration.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
24 to hit, 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll hit.
I'll do.
That'll
That'll
do.
do.
Little max damage. 15 force.
Fantastic.
The next blast comes out, and it does not. Oh wait, that can't land anyways, even with bless. The last blast, not the last blast, actually. Yeah, 19 hits
Mm-hmm.
for 10 force, then a little shimmer of the wrist. We're gonna bless that and pray that we get 2 or higher. We got 1, we suck. 18 doesn't hit, right?
No, it does not.
Okay, and then the final one. Holy fucking moly. Oh! Okay.
It's 19. Right?
For 11 force damage.
11 force. Great.
And
Alright.
I'm gonna back up to here.
All right. Gengu, as you're sitting there manning the ballista, Harpy's finishing loading the bolt on, and he looks up at you, and he says, "Okay, the big one's ready."
Say no more.
What is that from? Was that Toy Story? The big one.
All right, we're letting her rip.
All right. So it's a dex with a -5 to the roll.
What's
Dex
up?
of -5.
Yeah.
Put the explosive in there.
Oh God. That's a 3
All right.
with guidance. That's a 6.
All right. So Gengu, you can see that RP that loads this bolt in, and Gengu's like trying to aim it, and you fire it, and as you do, it like strikes the wick on the back of this thing, like it launches, and then the wick catches on like this metal piece, and then lights it, so it goes and just starts flying off in a circle, and then like goes past the dragon. Just you can see it off in the distance as the flames burn out and whatever was propelling it, and it goes flying towards the ground somewhere.
I'm gonna be able to turn around. No hit! No hit!
Hoppy, that wasn't the one. Give me a different one.
What
Give
would
me
you
a
like?
different one.
Just anything different. That was terrible.
Okay, I'll go with the original kind.
Thank
he
you.
He grabs the armor-piercing bolt and starts loading it back in.
So, just to be clear, we wouldn't have any sort of like advantage since it's like grappled. Harpooned.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, good call, Cole. I like that. Go and roll another d20. See if this hits. We might retcon this.
Love
It
that.
wasn't any better.
All right, everything that just happened.
All right.
But we felt better about it.
Yeah, we did.
Felt really good. All right, cool. Cormant kind of looks up and he's just kind of like, I don't usually miss that bad. And he raises up his gun and he goes to fire some more shots at this thing.
Well, his gun didn't jam last time, did it?
No, it did not jam.
That's good.
Cool. So, first shot hits. We'll see if his second shot will hit. Second shot definitely hits. All right. So this is power. So,
And Cormit is looking a bit toasted, correct?
yes.
More
Cormit
ways than one, yes.
Yeah, Cormit's amphibious skin looks pretty dry right now. All right. Cool. And then the dragon needs to make a Constitution save. It saves. All right. But it still takes the damage from the shots. You see two of Cormit's shots finally land in this thing and pierce through its thick hide. All right, we move to Saoirse.
Okay. Let's flesh out this mechanic. You said that the hull took damage.
The hull did take damage.
Can-
Are the damaged parts in view of me, or would I know?
So it's kind of like the deck and then like the side of the ship, and you can see that it just looks weakened from the flames, basically.
Okay.
Can
And there
you
is the wood is like kind of like on fire around where you're standing at.
can you
Okay.
keep track of the parts health like
Mhm.
in like the chat where we can see the health?
Sure. Cool. So right now the only thing that's been damaged is the hull. And right now it is at 941 health out of 1,000.
Okay. Alright, then I will not do that this turn. I will move toward... Oh, I'm still on snap. Cormit?
You're telling me that the hull failed the dex save? What the fuck?
I think it's hard for the hull to perform a
What do
dexterous
you
dodge.
mean?
And I will cast a Cure Wounds at 2nd level on Cormit.
All right. Tell him what he
Terrible,
gets.
terrible. 10.
10.
God, that was so bad.
You
Two-
rub some moisturizer on him, and he gets
Yeah.
that nice amphibious moisturize back on him. He's, I feel less dry.
Nice. And then, you said some of the.
Oh, and you have resistance to poison, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good. So
Yeah.
'cause
I remember.
there's
Yeah,
poison in his
I
skin.
think that exact scenario happened in the swamp
Right.
where I went to like cure wounds on him. I had
Yeah.
to- I guess you said some of the whole some of the deck was like on fire here.
Yep.
Could I like use a bonus action to
Kinda like
alleviate
stamp it
that?
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
alright.
for it.
And I'll just kind of go to this area and do that.
Fantastic. All right.
Actually, how much movement have I used? About 6, 7. I have 14 more. Ooh, yes. All right. After I do that, if this little piece of deck stuff can give me any sort of cover, I will
heck
take
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I'll
give you-
take
I'll
it.
give you half cover right now.
All right. Very good.
Cool. All right, Ojitai, we're back at you. Now, here's the thing, is that this thing is connected to the airship right now by a rope. And that rope is pretty, tight, stretched out. You ever seen those people that tightrope walk across buildings?
Well, I was gonna say, is the dragon above or below the deck?
Right now, it's pretty kind of equal with it. It's just kind of
Equal?
like, its head's just kind of peeking over the top here.
Uh,
So you could, if you wanted to, make a dex check to see if you can walk across this rope that's connected to it. But other than that, there's not really anything else you can do with that thing.
Firstly, I'll ask Cole, I forgot, did you say anything to us in character about being able to polymorph something? I don't think I've seen you use it, so I have no idea you could use it.
I don't think he mentioned it.
No, I don't think so.
you did
No.
either. All right.
Let's say turn Ojitai into a hawk.
I don't know about that, but
No, yeah, no, definitely not a hawk. I don't think a hawk would help much here.
How far is this?
Yeah, there's not
Roughly
much flying
80.
stuff that's like worth a
That's,
shit in
any kind
combat.
of decent. All right. Yeah, we'll try to make a dex check to use my monk hit and run across this
All right.
tightrope real quick.
Hell yeah, this is legendary.
I got the number written down right here.
All right.
It's blessed.
Yeah, it's true.
Make
Wait,
your
no.
roll.
No, this
Bless
is
on
it's a
saves
check.
and attacks.
Oh, is it
Yeah, it's
only
just
attacks?
Attacks and a save. Yeah.
So just a straight dexterity check.
Or acrobatics. Or you can do acrobatics.
Good, because acrobatics is much better.
Proficiency.
We'll take an 11, I guess.
Oh no.
Oh,
So
dear
you
Lord.
hop up onto the rope, and you like get probably like 5 feet across, start going, and you take a slip and you start falling. Do a sleight of hand to see if you can catch yourself.
Get a hand.
I also have this number written down.
15
Okay,
minutes in,
that's-
Ojutai, man
Yep.
overboard.
That's 8.
8.
Man overboard. Man overboard. Man
You
overboard.
You see his Ojutai kind of looks at everybody and like probably thinking like, watch this. And he gets up on the rope and he starts running and he slips and falls and he goes to grab the rope and like he grabs it and he like limp wrists it and like he just falls. So Ojutai, you're currently falling out of the sky, but you have feather fall, right?
Not really. And I can negate 40 damage from hitting the ground. That is it.
Okay. Well, I didn't really get a definite answer on the how high did you say you guys were? A couple thousand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you guys have been descending for a turn at 40 feet. It's been a couple turns. Well, you did
Want me
do
to
the
do some
spells.
calculus real quick?
So it is plus, I believe I put the cells if they're at full mass and blowing with the wind, which right now you guys are. You guys are moving at 60 feet per turn, which means you've moved 120 feet. So right now you guys are 1,900 and... Or sorry, 1,000...
1,880 feet up.
Yeah.
And it's a d6 per 10 foot.
Yes.
What's our
That's, 118 d6
what is our
right now?
what is our pitch of descent?
You guys are at a -10 like decline or descent. Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe we're falling at the same pace as Ojutai, where he's just floating next to the ship. I don't think that's the case.
Yeah. So Ojutai, you're
How much
like
does
right
he
here.
fall per
it's I believe it's 10 feet
per
per turn.
person's turn?
It's,
Is that per round?
I think it's something like 60 foot per round.
Falling. All
Oh
right.
my god.
I
I really look forward to meeting your new character next week.
Yep, because I'm gone.
I love how none of us even thought this was
Okay.
gonna a chance of this happening.
So
It's like, oh, monk shit, be fine.
how fast do you fall according to this article? The rate of fall per Xanathar's guide to everything is 500 feet per round.
Oh,
500?
83.3
guys.
feet per second.
well,
I'm dead.
my one hope of saving you, I don't know if.
Right now, this is just after he's fallen off, though. So our next person is the dragon.
Yeah,
What if
unfortunately,
there's water underneath?
Dragon
I
gonna
go-
try to
There
eat me?
should be water underneath. I'm assuming
Yeah.
we're over water.
Right
Still
now,
take
you're
damage though.
yeah, it wouldn't work. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
all right.
He's a monk. He can shape the water to.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Keep going.
articulate.
The dragon flies past Ojutai as he's falling and lands in the middle of the deck, right, kind of like over top of Saoirse and in front of Cormit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He lands on the airship? Oh, dear lord.
Yes. He looks down at Cormit, and he goes to take a big old bite out of Cormit.
Ah!
And gets a 31 to hit.
Ah!
Oh. See it, Cormit.
Oh, no.
Cormit takes
Anybody watch last week's episode of Critical
27
Role?
damage.
Nope.
All right. He's going to use one claw and attack Saoirse. 20.
No. Dear lord.
He's going to use the other claw and attack you. 19. Both
No.
claws, you somehow just you
Belly
bump
bump.
both of them. All right, let's see this. All right, cool. We move to Rango. So right now, Ojutai, you've fallen. You've fallen 500. No.
Well, that
1,000
was per round,
Seems
though.
really
Per
fast.
round,
No.
so
You said per round.
That's true. Yes.
Yeah.
round.
all
So
of
I
this is
guess
still within
how many
50
people are in this?
I mean, that's
There's
6
7.
seconds, though. It's 500 feet in 6 seconds. But there's that's Xanathar's. I think Basic Rules has a different rate of falling.
That seems really
People
fast.
do different. People do different stuff.
You have to take into consideration
Because I looked into all this because I was like,
acceleration, too.
how can I fly with my fucking Echo Knight?
D&D rate of falling. You fall at a rate of about 500 feet per 6 seconds. One round of combat. So you fall at 83.3 feet per second. That is what I keep seeing.
Sheesh.
So right now, Ojutai is just at the beginning of his fall. So we'll say that after, he's probably like 83.3 feet lower than where he started his fall, his descent.
I'm sorry, how many feet?
83 feet.
Yeah, Ojutai.
Whose turn is it?
Wait, I would say your feather falling is not working at all.
So it isn't actually feather falling. It is a monk thing of I negate 5 damage per monk level of fall damage.
Okay, I got you.
I've got 8 levels, so I negate 40 damage of it no matter what. But being thousands of feet up, that's not going to matter too much.
All right, Rango, it's your turn.
So if I go to the hole, can I dive bomb us
The
down
helm?
to save his life? Yeah,
you'll
the helm.
go. You'll go 40. You'll go 60 feet straight down
Oh, it's 60 feet?
because the cells. You have the cells. The wind's blowing this direction. So I'll say that as long as you keep going in this forward direction and down.
Does gravity not play into it as well if we're going straight down? Like, to give us advantage on move speed?
I'll tell you what. I'll make it 80 feet.
So I could go to the helm.
Yes. You'll still be chasing Ojutai though. He'll still be like 80 feet ahead of you, basically. But you'll be. It won't be 160 feet at the end of your turn
He's
if you do
80
that.
feet below us, you said?
Right now, yes.
Holy fucking shit.
Well, you've been descending a little bit, so we'll say about 60 feet below you. Because you did have
Oh,
it
yeah?
already pitched
60
down in
feet?
descent. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna... Shit, I'm taking the grappling hook with me. I don't want to do that. Alright. I can get to here in my 30 feet. Can I see him?
Yeah. You can see Ojutai is just fucking zooming.
And
I'm going
polymorph.
to
And
huh?
polymorph.
Yeah.
All right. What do
Alright.
you polymorph as?
I'm turning him into... Oh, God.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Something that can fly.
Something that can
Ideally.
fly. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to figure out what the best thing that can fly is.
I hate that the first time that somebody tried to tightrope walk across, it fails like catastrophically because now nobody's ever gonna do it again.
I mean, it wasn't catastrophic.
I mean,
he had
It wasn't in that one.
Falling, yeah.
he had the best chance
This is
though.
a
That's
pretty
the thing. Like,
Falling, yeah.
I don't think
I would say
anybody
it's
else
pretty
in the party
catastrophic.
has a better chance
Yeah.
to make that happen.
Wait, what is this? This has a... Alright, dude. I'll turn you into a fucking,
Newt. A
Wait,
what?
Wait, let me see what the fly
Turn
speed
me
is.
into a
These two-
newt.
What's the fly speed on this is 60. Fly speed on this is 80.
What about like a cat? They always land on their feet.
What are you turning me into a fucking Quetzalcoatl?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, speaking of cats,
Axolotl?
still have the cat.
Oh yeah. He's been chilling. I imagine he's just like a backpack cat, you know, this entire time. He just kind of pokes out when he wants to, but he's made his own like little den inside the pack.
Yeah.
If
Seen
I
the
actually
bag of
had
holding?
if I had a bag of holding, I don't have one personally. I think Gangu only has one. If I had one, it'd be perfect because he'd have his own little sort of suite in there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Oh,
Can I
somebody
do,
has one.
Can I do
Rango?
like a...
I don't have anything.
Alright, I want to do a history check. I think this is... It's defined as a beast.
Mhm.
A Quetzalcoatlus? Oh, it's a
Like that.
dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. So basically, I want to do a
Okay.
history check to see if Rango ever read dinosaur books as a child.
Okay, do it.
Hilarious. Can
So
Shazza help?
You think of the DC,
I have a DC.
and I'll have I want to have Chuchi help me.
Okay.
Oh, thank God I'm having him help me. Oh yeah. Okay. 18?
Yeah, you've read about dinosaurs, dude.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm turning you into a whatever the fuck that is, a Quetzalcoatlus.
Good one.
So
Can you link a picture of it or something?
I can I don't know about a picture of it.
Can't turn him into it unless you go down.
There's the stat sheet because you're gonna need that.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it.
Okay. What does it look like? I'm curious now though.
Oh, pretty sweet.
They're
How
like
the fuck?
oh okay, it's these things.
Yeah, there's some big, pretty dinosaur boys.
Yeah. Big birdie dinosaur boy. There it is.
D&D Beyond has a pronunciation feature. That's nice.
Yeah, and do you know
Really?
who voices it?
It sounded like Matt Mercer. Is
Matt
it
Mercer.
Yeah. It sounded like him. Yeah.
Neat.
Okay, yeah, so you're that now, and as my bonus action, I'm going to, holy shit. I'm gonna... Actually, wait, let me see if that's concentration.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, that's
Right?
concentration.
Yeah.
That's when you're not gonna have to concentrate for long on it.
Yeah. Okay. Where the fuck am I? I used all my movement to get here. Alright, I'm chilling.
Okay. Gangu, we come to
Yeah.
you.
We loaded up.
It is you. It's loaded up. Harvey looks at you. It
Oh
says,
my god! Look at
I got
that
it.
fucking thing.
I got another bolt on.
Oh,
So to you guys up here who don't see him yet,
I think I
Gingu
think
might see him.
I think
Oh.
Ojitai fell.
You just see me run to the edge and like hold my hand out over the edge.
I am not concerned. I'm shooting away.
Okay.
Look at the beak on this
Damn.
thing, dude. Holy shit.
That's a nat one.
Oh,
Fuck!
oh my god, he just...
It wasn't an
Oh,
explosive
It
round.
was an explosive round. Very nice,
Perfect.
very nice.
Shh.
Roll a
Looks like
roll
Corbin's
three-
right in the line of
roll
fire.
3d10.
Oh no.
Well, could he use bless, and if it's like a 4 and it makes it a 5, like would it help?
That's 19.
19 half
Oh,
is 9.
straight into the hole. Absolutely straight into the hole. You know?
Blast Cormit in the back. With a bolt.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Corman's gonna die.
It literally goes through his midsection and it's stuck in him now. And
Oh,
it's just a
Lord.
giant bolt.
Oh,
Oh,
hell.
no.
Harvey looks at you. Another one.
Is the
I swap places with him. I'm like, is it a full action to reload it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna step down so that Cormit doesn't think it's me when he turns around.
Instead, he's going to see other Dingu there.
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't fully understand that yet.
Right.
And I'm gonna grab a normal arrow or whatever we load this thing with, and prepare to load it next turn.
Okay. Harpy, I will man the gun.
is Cormit bloody?
He's gotta be.
He's been clawed, or sorry, smack with the tail,
Fire.
and lit on fire, and he's got a big giant ballista bolt sticking through him. So yeah, there's a little bit of blood on the ground below him.
He's
And
gonna
my
have to
second
wash that
level
off the
cure
deck.
wounds hit for 10. God.
All
Gonna
right.
have to clean the deck.
As you prepare to load, Harpy takes a bolt himself up and racks up a regular armor-piercing bolt up as his action. And then he gets behind the gun to main it to shoot it next round. Cormit, kind of with this bolt, look, he's just... Okay. This might be it. And he just lets loose a big hell of bullets just straight into this thing. And it needs to make a dex save.
Does he have the FMJ perk? Probably help.
It saves, but I believe it still does at least half damage.
Do Cormit and Harpy have bless?
Yeah, everyone does.
So that is 10 damage. All right. Cormit just wildly blasts bullets into this thing, and a few strike it. One of them kind of strikes right next to like its eye, and like you can see like it kind of blasts out one of its eyes though, and it looks really like fucked up now and messed up, this dragon. We go all the way back to the top. Ojitai, for a moment, you're falling. You're falling, and then all of a sudden, you feel something. Your body gets really strange, and you see something just sticking out real long.
He'd see me over the edge, right?
I mean, he's falling, dude. I don't know.
would say-
Are you
Are
falling
you
like
looking
this?
up or are you looking down?
I'm imagining I'm just falling, looking straight up at the ship.
Cool. Well, you see,
You'd see a
Rango-
golden
Wondering-
flash, a small
Wondering
golden
what
flash.
went wrong.
Yeah,
I just wanted to draw maps, man. All right.
yeah. So yeah, I'm just falling with my back up. It turned into this thing. I just look at both like leathery wings there. Like, okay, this is a thing now. Fly up. How far away from the ship would I be at this point?
Okay, so you got turned into this thing by Rango, and it went through 3 other turns. We'll say that you're about we'll just say 100 feet. We'll call it somewhere around 100 feet away, because you would have continued falling until you started flying, but this thing's also
Alright.
ascending. So we'll just call it. We'll just say 100 feet. That's probably generous.
Alrighty, then I'm gonna use my action to dash, and I'm gonna fly straight up now. That's where
Alright.
I'm gonna be ending about 20 foot above the ship.
I like
So want it to look like, I fall off. Ingu, Sersha, none of them see me fall off, and then a couple seconds later, just whoosh, giant fucking dinosaur bird flying up. Out of
wingspan
nowhere.
exceeding 30 feet, by the way.
Oh my god.
This thing's massive. All right.
It brought a friend!
And Yeah, I'm gonna turn back around
Hop
at the top of that to where I'm gonna be like dive bombing it next round.
Okay.
If in character
so
you
you're, like,
actually say
above
it
this
brought a
thing.
friend, then I'm turning to and I'm like holding my hand out and being like, "It's Ocean's Boy."
Cool. The dragon notices you kind of like flying up above it, and it takes a legendary action and it beats its wings really, really hard to get a takeoff. Saoirse and Cormit, I believe. Yes, you both need to make a dex save.
From what? Sorry.
His wings.
The dragon begins beating its wings to take
okay.
off using a legendary action.
Yeah. That's a dirty 20.
Cool. Cormit got a 22. You got a dirty 20?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you do fail.
Oh, sad.
Ouch.
Cormit actually
Okay,
saves.
wait.
Wait,
Then
is
I'm
it blessed?
then
Is it
no,
blessed?
it's not. It's not. I was about to
Blessed.
say I didn't think
Yeah.
I needed it.
Is
22.
that a 22? All right, you're good.
Pog. Hell yeah.
Jeez.
Meanwhile, Cormit.
Cool. So you're fine. Nothing happens to you. This thing flies up and it goes up 40 feet straight up into the air. How high above you were you, this thing? Or
20?
I think I said 20, 30 feet somewhere.
Okay, so this thing, you're face to face with the dragon right now.
Good luck dive bombing that, man.
Yeah.
Cool. And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I had to dash to get up that high.
Okay, so you're face to face with this thing. Let's see. Doesn't recharge its breath. But it is going to take a bite at you. 27?
My armor class is 13 in this form. That hits.
You take 18 piercing damage
Okay.
and 7 fire damage.
Okay.
All right.
Still
It is
bird.
then going to claw at you.
Still a Quetzalcoatlus.
19.
That'll hit.
You take 16 slashing damage.
Alright, so I had 5 hit points left as it. So 5 of that gets absorbed and the other 11 go into Ojutai.
All right.
And I
Do you turn-
revert back to my regular shape.
Okay. After you start reverting, this thing begins descending since it's its turn now. It lands back onto the ship right next to Saoirse and Cormit, and it whips its tail around at Saoirse.
Okay.
18 does not hit you.
Mm-mm.
You belly bump the tail.
Hell
It's
yeah,
two
bro.
Big forces, and it just stops
This is a
midway.
fight
there.
of my life right now.
All right. We move to
Keep
Rengo.
that bless up, dude.
It sucks because I want to do something really cool, but like, and I was contemplating dropping it to do it, but it has really actually saved us a few times here. So
All right. Rengo, it is your turn.
All right, as I watch Ojutai majestically fly up back to the
And you
ship,
get bit and clawed back into Ojutai.
yeah, I'll turn around and is this guy looking? You described it a bit earlier. Is he bloody?
The dragon, yes, he's bloody.
Oh, okay. Then from right here, I am going to start fucking blasting.
Okay.
Shiny coin at first. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's gonna be 14 force damage.
Oops, smack the shit out of my mic.
Nice bless. 8 force damage. Oh, nice. 15 force damage. And then a little shimmer of the wrist. 12 force damage. Let's see if Bless saves us. A whiff, and finally,
Is that a nat one?
that was the Bless.
Oh, okay. Don't tempt me with a good time.
7 force damage.
All right, cool. You blast this thing several times. It's like right in front of you.
And then
Does that end your turn?
I'm gonna take cover behind the helm.
All right. So after you get done blasting, you blast into this thing. It's starting to look really hurt. But it's gonna take another legendary attack or action and do another tail whip attack on Saoirse, and it crits.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh no.
It's gonna throw me off the edge, boys. Good luck.
It looks at you in common in this deep, like, gravelly voice. You dare stop my tail attack? Legends and songs first spoke of this. And it comes back at you and does 26 damage as this tail just whips into you. And somehow you're still standing up. It doesn't knock you prone or anything like that.
Damn.
So you just eat this, like, fucking punch by the tail into the face. All right. Gengu, I come to you.
On save.
Yes. I am going to.
So it's already loaded up.
Okay. Then I am going to. Is it flying still?
It's on the deck right now.
Okay. I'm running up to it and smacking
All right, do it.
the hammer.
Do we still have Bless?
Yep, 29 to hit.
Yes.
Forget. 2d12. Alright, so we've got 32.
32 damage. You
Jeez.
smack it right in the mouth, and several of its teeth come flying out the side. They're giant. They're like the size of your arm.
Alright, he wasn't ready for this, but I'm coming back again. Smacking a second time. 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to hit this man for 28.
28 more damage. You, like, dislocated the lower jaw. It's fucked up.
Ooh.
Casual barbarian shit.
Casual. And then I am going to slightly step out of the way because I know Harpy's about to make a blast at him.
Cool. As you step out of the way, you see Harpy. He's just closes one eye and sticks his tongue out. He's really focusing on this.
We have tongues.
Harpy.
All right.
Yeah, it's like a mechanical tongue. Cool. He has 9 dex, which means he gets a negative
Oops,
1
yeah.
to this roll. So he has to crit to hit. And he doesn't. So he fires off the bolt and it goes flying past the dragon and off into the night sky somewhere. Damn. Sorry. I'll get it next time. Cormit standing underneath of this thing, and he's looking really just like extremely messed up. And he raises his rifle and he goes to fire off a shot at
Please.
the Drake.
This is Tom Hanks on the bridge
He
in
goes-
Saving Private
This
Ryan.
be it,
He
dude.
raises it up. As he pulls the trigger, the receiver just kind of breaks.
Oh, no.
and
Oh
breaks apart.
no! Oh no!
Oh no, not again. I gotta see if I can fix this. And you can see he starts working on it to fix it. We pop back up to the top of the order, Ojitai. You're kind of barely
Is
above
Saoirse
this
doing
thing right
okay?
now.
Yeah, I think.
Sorry, I skipped Saoirse. I apologize. Saoirse.
Oh, easy to miss down here at the bottom of the order. No worries.
Good call.
All right.
You see Corbett. First
Yeah.
you see Harpy's ball go fly off in the distance, and just after that, Corbett's gun just breaks, and he's like, "Gotta put it back together."
Yeah, there's no way I'm making it over there. So,
Beat his ass, Serge.
Golly. Well, that's the thing. Oh, no, I might as well get rid of my hammer too. Okay, I want to move outside of his freaking tail, at least right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move a full
Are
like
you
over here.
doing a distant like it's gonna get an attack opportunity?
Oh yeah.
Wait, what's its range?
With
And
what,
where
the
and
tail?
where's it to? Yeah.
Its
Like
tail is
where out
15 feet.
from here?
Mhm.
Wait, actually from here?
Yeah, from its tail. Yeah.
Okay, you're still in range, Serge. You're fine.
Could I cheese that?
What, like move more?
No, like like if I was like here
Mhm.
and just kind of, you know what? I'll just move to Cormit. So
Okay.
I'm still like within. I haven't gotten out of its range, right?
Right. Yeah.
All right, so I'll move to Cormit. And I'll you know, we're keeping that blessed, so I'll just ring his bell. I'll cast Toll of the Dead on it.
All right.
Wisdom 18 Salve.
Fells.
Oh wow, 3d12 incoming, boys.
Nice.
Terrible rolls. 13 be fine.
13.
Yeah.
You give this thing a massive concussion. It has a dislocated jaw, missing teeth. It still has the grapple shot inside of it, as well as just a regular ass bolt from the ballista, and several starch marks all over it from Rango blasting into it.
And then,
it just looks really, really fucked up. Blood's just kind of leaking all over the deck right now.
as a bonus action, can I pour a? No, I feel like that's a full action. So pour a potion of healing down Cormit's throat.
Do not touch me with that.
Alright,
Unless
Oh,
it's
it's
booze, I
beer.
don't want it.
Unless it's booze, I don't want it.
that's what I was gonna say. Like I was gonna tell him.
You can convince him. I'll allow
Try,
it.
Persuasion, deception.
Yeah.
try this new rum, man. It's fucking amazing. Deception, huh? I'm not a good liar. A 10. That's cocked, dude. I should be able to roll
He
that.
gets a 21. on his
Oh
wisdom.
god, it's so good.
Doesn't smell like alcohol.
Ah, you drunk? I'm just kidding.
Maybe I am. He's
As
still
he's
repairing
fixing
this
his
entire-
fucking
yeah.
gun.
All right.
Ojitai,
Alright,
it's your
I'm
turn.
good.
Yeah,
As he's-
so,
You're like,
I imagine
Just
I
ab-
like
just
fell
above it.
on the deck.
yeah.
Am I
right beside it.
still falling on it?
So you kind of like it like goes like underneath of you. So I'll let you fall right on top of it if you want to.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll fall right on top of it.
Go for it.
I'll fall on it, kind of land, just like, oh, that was a wild ride. Get up, and I'm gonna start wailing on the back of its head.
Okay.
Gonna pull out my trusty glow sticks here. Hit. 5 to hit.
How much to hit?
and 25.
Yeah, that hits.
And I'm gonna make this a goading attack. So it
Oh.
needs to make a wisdom.
Well, how much damage was that?
9 damage. so
9
far.
damage. There's no need to go the deceased. How would you
Wow.
like to finish off the Drake?
Wow.
Fucking nunchuck to the fucking back of the head. God damn.
Yeah, as I'm standing up, I'll just lean in towards it and in Draconic say, Tiamat will fall.
Damn.
Cool.
Okay.
You
Nice,
smack
nice,
and you
nice.
find
nice.
the soft part on the back of the dragon's thick skull, and you can hear it just crunch. And you all see the dragon just for a second, just kind of like stiffen up and then fall limp and fall straight down into the deck. And you all have this dead drake laying on your all's deck of the airship.
Damn.
Does it let out any final roars, or is it fucking,
Words.
Is it quiet?
It just straight dead.
Okay. Well, I would have been hiding behind the helm, so
Cool.
as I hear
As you
it,
come out, you see
fall.
Cormit, like you just hear like his gun, and then he cocks the handle and he just begins unloading rounds into this thing. Not today. I'm not going down without a fight. He's just popping off rounds.
Is the hole still at 941?
Mhm.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Wow.
Fuck me.
Yeah, Ojutai is gonna just roll off of this thing, land on his knees on the deck, and just be like, "Oh God!"
It just it takes a second to...
Yeah,
Everyone get back. I'll take care of it. He drops the mag and puts a new one in. He's still just going.
I'll start to like kind of pat his shoulder. We got it and cast Cure Wounds on him again.
I would like to pull the spear out of him before you cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Okay.
Just kind of like skewering him.
Yeah, you rip the big old.
Oh
bolt out of
my
him.
god, dude! My roll's not just trash. It's 7. I'll do 7 healing
Cool.
on.
You do 7 healing on Corbin. He stands there with the bolt out of him, and he's holding his stomach.
So
The
many
pain is
ones.
almost unbearable. I could use a stiff drink to nullify the pain. Does anybody have any alcohol?
Nope.
I do not.
I'll start walking down the steps, and then
Would
as
first aid... Well, go ahead.
as I approach, I'm gonna say, "Do you fellas think this is the work of that necromancer from Palm Beach?"
I'm gonna like kind of like slowly turn and look at him in a little bit of shock, mostly disbelief. Just,
What? Is it not?
did it look dead?
It does now.
I mean, it's black. It shares some similarities with the necromancer.
fair enough, but there's, a draconic god returning to the realm. Might be a better assumption. It never announced itself though as an agent of Tiamat, right? Yeah.
Just attacks.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
the only words it said was in response to you blocking its tail shot with your stomach.
Yeah.
Belly button.
Yeah. But you know what? Far be it from me. Maybe Rango. It doesn't look undead. I think that guy is long gone. Whatever happened to him, I think this is more of Tiamat's doing. But who knows?
Ojutai, you're the expert.
I don't think it was resurrected by any means, but
All right.
Maybe its blood is naturally alcoholic.
Oh
And
my
he goes
god.
over
Torment,
to
I
like
don't
a
know if
wound,
that's the best
and-
idea.
no.
He has a cup of blood in his hands that he looks at you guys. You don't think?
So
I wouldn't
Coleman,
recommend it.
everyone has a rock bottom. Let's let's take a step back and look at this from a different point of view. You're holding a cup of dragon's blood, hoping it has some alcohol in it.
That would make a really good drinking story, wouldn't it?
Oh, I turn away.
I kind of like lean in. I kind of like nudge Serge, and I lean in close, and I want to whisper to him. I think he's already hit his rock bottom once.
Yeah.
If you think not is not best, then maybe.
Ojutai is an expert on this kind of, whole dragon thing. I'd take his
Ojutai-
word
what
is law on the whole dragon
he
thing.
begins holding it
At,
up to
at
his
what
mouth.
point does it become racist that Coleman's doing this? I mean, you're a dragon,
He's been around dragons far more than us. If anyone here is an expert,
Ojutai, do you think maybe there's a chance?
If you're really curious, take just a little sip.
He dumps all of it down his
Wait.
skull.
Nope.
It's too late.
Oh,
He's already.
Cormant is now a dragon.
he's gonna. It's like fucking District 9. He's gonna start fucking growing scales from amphibian to reptile.
I'll look at Saoirse and just.
It's spicy. I need water.
We need to keep an eye on him for at least the next 8 hours.
He runs off, and then you hear like a door open and close.
Oh,
And he gets to
man.
him. Water. I need water right now.
Oh man.
That is
All
a
right.
strange fellow.
Dude, this thing's.
Also,
Yeah, you don't know the half of it up.
if anyone sees me try to do something that's stupid again, stop me.
Hey, I thought it was gonna look cool as fuck. It was a good idea.
It was a really good magic trick when you fell off the ship and then came back as a bird.
It, it looked cool for the first 3 steps or so.
Yeah, Rango, I saw you over on the edge. Are you doing that? The hell even happened?
Well, no one else was gonna fucking do anything.
As I scoured my whole like spell list 10 times to fucking. Oh yeah, right.
Right, yeah, I can... all sorts of beasts. I can turn you into all sorts of beasts. I think that one of us may have to turn into some sort of a beast to be strong enough to deal with this fucking dragon on our ship.
You hear
And
a
I'm just
really
staring at it in awe at its fucking massive size.
about that time you hear a really robotic voice like echo over the ship. 1,000.
Uh-huh.
Fuck! And then I'm gonna go
We're
back
still
to the...
descending.
Yeah, I'll go back to the helm and steadier.
Level it out.
I would like to start to go to work on salvaging stuffs from this dragon.
All right. What would you like to salvage from it?
I'll,
I imagine claws, teeth,
Cool. Yeah.
anything that might.
There's several teeth scattered throughout the deck
Yeah.
from one of Gengu's hammer blows.
I imagine it doesn't have an inventory of any kind, correct?
It is not, no.
Okay. Could I?
But you could definitely like try to cut off scales and take claws
Right.
and things.
Could I examine its hide?
Yeah, go for it.
Any
can I
check you'd like me to make?
help Sersha on that? Give him pointers on
Yeah, do like a nature with
how the
advantage.
scales work.
If I'm, I know I'm pushing it here, but if I'm like examining it to then sort of cut off and almost harvest, could I make it a
Mhm.
survival?
Sure, I'll allow it. Do it. Why not?
24. Thank God you helped me, Oshadai. Wasn't that one on the other roll?
You would have tried to climb inside and cut it
Oh
from the
my
inside out.
God.
Cool. Yeah, so you take a look and you definitely can you start collecting a few teeth. You end up coming out with 5 dragon teeth that you can find
Mhm.
that are intact on the deck. If you wish to take its claws, you can do so.
Instead of claws, I would like to focus on
The hide.
taking a lot of the hide. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you're able to salvage probably like a good 50 pounds of scale and hide from this thing.
I'm just gonna be fucking like watching over his shoulder, just prestidigitating just the deck.
Yeah, just Dad is going to kill me.
As you're just getting more blood on it.
All right. Okay. So, you said 50 pounds of hide and just maybe a few teeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 teeth.
Yep.
Cool. All right, you guys used 1 high explosive shot and 2 armor piercing shots. So you're at 18 armor piercing and 4 high explosive shots.
Well, what do we do with this thing now? Push it overboard.
I mean,
Is the ship going any slower?
So it's still going 60 feet per 6 seconds,
Okay.
but it's going in a straight line. You feel like probably within the next 15, 20 minutes you'll be where you need to be and can start descending down to land at Port Branicore.
Morbid as it is, We should probably take it with us to Brannicore. I'd give the troops there a bit of a morale boost, knowing that these things can be dealt with.
That's not a bad idea.
You see their sun starting to rise off in the distance as you guys are approaching Port Brannicore. And as it rises, you can see probably about 30, 35 miles away, you can see the glint of the sun off of the giant automaton colossus walking in the distance.
Towards Brannicore?
It appears to be facing that direction. Although you cannot tell at what pace it is moving.
Lids, you seen this?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Hard to miss them.
I don't.
Colossal? Colossal? Warforged over there?
Oh, yes, I see it now.
Poppy, do you happen to know, is there a soul in that?
Oh, no, I believe it is manned by personnel.
How many?
A crew.
Hmm.
I don't know how many.
Do you happen to know any of the details of what it's capable of? With your memory jogged and all?
I wasn't really around it that often, but probably very deadly, if I had to say.
Hmm.
It's big.
And it's moving towards Brannicore, it would appear.
I'd say so.
Which is where we're headed, fellas.
Eureka!
Do we think, does it look like we'll beat them there? What the?
You see after a few minutes, Cormac come walking out with a bottle of rum. It looks like I found a secret stash. And begins downing it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Corbett, I missed you.
The pirate's life for me.
It's like Rango's dad's like most prized bottle of alcohol. Like in
Yeah, you definitely know that
300-year-old bottle of rum.
that bottle he has is at least worth 250 gold pieces. And you know for a fact that's probably not the most expensive bottle hidden on the ship somewhere.
God.
It's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time. Oh boy. Alright, well.
Rango, can you do me a favor and can we land this thing as soon as possible? I don't care much for flying anymore.
Fair,
About that time,
fair enough.
cut away to the wide shot. You guys slowly start descending over close to the port. As you get closer to the actual city, you can see that there's just like small dots at first, but then you get closer and you see it's a mix of kobolds and people fighting and then running, and civilian soldiers, animals, dead corpses of all sorts everywhere. Most of the city has been burned away. The big buildings that were there are like on fire or have been torched already, and pretty much everything is just kind of encircled like a good few mile or few city block radius around the port side. And you can see still ships are coming and going rather rapidly. There is a nice area where you feel like you could land this thing safely, close by to this port. If you would proceed to,
We proceed
cool.
to that. Is it like near the actual boat dock?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So you land there. This dragon is basically like hanging off to its wings, kind of like hanging off the side. So as you land, people will just kind of look over, and then you can see that people notice the dragon and you guys on top, and they begin just kind of talking amongst themselves, like, "Oh my god, what's going on?"
Wrong thing. Sorry.
George Lopez in the house.
That was Beach Boys, dude.
Low Riders.
Cool. Yeah. So you guys land there, and everybody's kind of pointing and looking up in that direction. You see like several like what appears to be like guards kind of keeping watch, or all like not watching anything and just watching you guys and seeing this thing land next to the dock here.
Does it look like anyone of importance is around, or is it all just civilians?
You can see what appears to be a couple military type people walking around.
As we
On the has like symbols on them for Mountain's Gut.
Yeah, you see a few people walking around the mountain gut symbols on their clothes. Yeah.
I'm assuming like landing this. How have we How have we parked? How have I parked this thing?
It's kind of like floating like 5 feet off the ground, and like you can tie like a hitch it.
Is there like a ramp that we can?
Yeah, like you can like if you're talking about to get off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Set up
It's
a
like wooden
ramp.
plank.
Push out the ramp.
Cool.
I'd ask someone for help. Oi, can I get a hand? And then
I'll help you. And Harpy runs over and begins helping you set out the ramp.
How heavy is this dragon?
It's probably like a little over 1,000 pounds.
There any cranes like around the dock?
Oh yeah. There's cranes all over the dock. Yeah.
Can I attempt to drag the dragon off of the ramp?
Give me a strength check.
You want to start dragging it off?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This could be the most barbarian thing Gengu's ever done.
Yeah.
This is the first time. Jesus Christ! All right, 17. Am I still blessed?
Yeah.
Not
Right.
ability checks.
And not on
Oh
checks.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
Oh,
not
fuck. It was a 4 too. All right.
Alright. So you
17.
begin dragging this dragon. You start like pulling
Dragging
it,
it.
Actually, no. It's only a minute, so never mind.
and you like get it to the edge, but you just can't lift it over. But you've definitely moved it, just not that
So
far. and
the
you can't
wing is
lift it.
fully over the edge now.
Yeah. Gengu is like basically pulled this wing over the edge, but he can't move it any further
I
than
would
that.
I would like to find one of the Mountain's Gut people, just lock eyes with them, and hold up this thing's head.
Yeah.
And that's
okay.
it.
You see that he just kind of like he stands like tall, and he just kind of gives you a salute, and you can see a little tear shed from his eye.
Damn right, coming in on a stallion.
After
I
pushing,
look for more approval. Go
Uh,
ahead.
yeah, people begin just cheering and clapping, and eventually it's just like, and you just hear chants like, "All hail the Dragon Slayers! All hail the Dragon Slayers!" And people are just going crazy right now. Like it's a full people start gathering around the ship, and they're all like, you just hear people like shouting questions like how did you manage to kill it? Where was it? What? Can you help us? Please help us. And everybody's just shouting up at you guys as you guys stand there.
after pushing the ramp off, I would like to walk back like onto the ship and into like the private quarters and the storage area and all that shit. Can I use my passive investigation to just like start snagging as much of the like shit that I know is like absurdly valuable that Dad would have had on the ship and putting it into my bag of holding?
Yeah.
All right.
Do like an investigation check.
Can I use my passive investigation?
Yeah, what is it?
21.
Yeah, you do pretty well.
Okay. And then also, I want to grab the the Featherfall tokens, like a couple of them, or well, not a couple of them, like a good amount of them, and then whenever after I've investigated and shit, I guess we can wait, and then I'll do it.
Okay. So people were just kind of waiting, like gathered around like this ramp that you guys are standing before.
I would also like to state that since Gengu knows about his family now, I'm always searching the crowd for their faces.
Okay.
At every instance I'm looking at people, I'm looking for faces.
You start scouring. just the crowd. Cormit kind of steps up and he looks at you guys and he looks around. Yes, good people. The Dragon Slayers are here. How about some ale to celebrate? And he begins
my
walking
God.
down. And then you hear like a man like, yes, bring them some ale. Hurry. Get the finest from that we have left in the stores. And then Cormit just grabs like one of the Mountain's Guts people like around the shoulder and he just starts walking off with them towards the guy that was talking about the ale. I'll be where the ale is if you need me.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Corbett.
What's the guy? The guy's name we're looking for again?
I believe it is
Aurelius.
Aurelius, yeah.
Do we see the ship?
You guys do see what appears to be a brief description of the ship that he was telling you about. It's parked off to the side at the docks.
So we go check in with the crew.
Sure.
At this point, could I be coming out from my snagging of all the goodies?
Yeah.
All right. And then, are you guys like making your way off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say so, yeah.
As you're like, before you're off the boat, I just want to like, be like, everyone got everything they need. I'm gonna bottle it up.
Yeah.
We're good.
I would like to make. Go ahead.
How is this gonna? You're gonna
how's it-
bottle the ship,
how's it
and the
work with the
dragon
dragon?
corpse is just gonna fall.
Well, I was
like-
gonna say I would like to make one last attempt to pull this thing off the boat by
Yeah,
its head.
Do it.
All right,
I'll help him.
16. Jesus Christ.
Is that with
With
advantage?
help?
She's helping.
Nah,
Saoirse's
roll-
helping.
Okay. 16 again.
Oof.
Let's go.
Nice.
Beautiful.
You pull a little bit more of it off, but you still just can't get it all the way off.
Let me check something real quick.
I'd like to take this thing's jaw off. Since you said it was hanging, I'd like to just take the jaw.
Yeah, give me a string check to see if you can rip it off.
Oh no.
As I start looking through my my ledger, I'm assuming I'm doing that while he's ripping the jaw off.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, cool. You rip the jaw off. Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. How's this?
Cool. So you just have this dragon's lower jaw,
Yeah.
like underneath your arm, I'm assuming.
I'd like to wear it as like a necklace or like a surround the neck.
So like this like 75-pound like
Like a
piece
collar.
of bone. You just have this giant thing. Okay, so Gangu looks extra thick around the top now.
Could I baleful polymorph a corpse?
Can you baleful polymorph inanimate objects?
It says this spell transforms a creature that you can see within range into a new form.
But it's not okay.
Yeah, corpses
I
are
actually
considered
I was about to
creatures.
say
Yeah.
from the last episode of Critical Role, I now know that corpses, a body is not a creature.
That sounds oddly specific.
Yeah, they went through that.
Fuck. Let me check one other thing.
Can we try to assemble the people to pull the dragon off the boat?
Perfect. Shit, never mind.
You want to? Would you like to call out to the crowd that is gathered?
After I rip this thing's jaw off and put it on my neck, I'd like to
Okay.
look to the crowd and go, "Some assistance, please."
You see like one like kind of like higher ranking looking like soldier like look over like at some men just standing around with their jaws just dropped and he's just like, you assist, grab that beast down from that ship and bring it to out in front of everyone to get a better look. Let the people see the enemy has fallen. They are not invisible. Cool. And a group like a squadron like comes over and like they begin like pulling on it and like they're having some trouble and they look at you, Gangu.
On the count of 3. 3.
Okay, and you start lifting,
And I
and
just
they're
start
like,
pulling.
and they're just like, okay, and then like they all just like this group of like 5 to 10 people just begin pulling this thing off. Cool. You guys slide it out onto the pavement below, and the crowd just kind of like all gawking at it. You can see a couple of like younger like kids run up and like poke it, run back off towards like their friends, like all excited and stuff.
Once they have slid that off and everyone's moving down the ramp, I'm bottling up the ship.
Terrific. The ship disappears into the bottle. Everybody again is just kind of like, what the fuck? Like, ship just disappeared. So you guys are standing before this crowd. Several dead people. Or sorry, it's this dead dragon, and then it's just you guys standing there. And there's like, what is happening? This is crazy right now. And finally you hear off in the distance. You've finally arrived. And you turn and you see Aurelius standing there with a couple soldiers behind him. You can see that he's got a couple fresh bandages like on his face and stuff, like his head's kind of wrapped up. Please, come with me to our headquarters. And he turns and he begins walking without waiting on you guys to follow.
I'm good to go. Everybody good to go?
Yep.
Off we go.
All right.
We'll catch up with Cormit.
Let him party for a while.
He's vibing.
Did anyone see where he went?
He went-
You guys saw, and like, there's like this like kind of like shanty shack that got built, and you can see a couple people hanging out of it that look a little bit drunk, and you can see that whoever grabbed him let him in there. All right.
Follow the smell of booze.
As we start walking, I'm just gonna like lean over to everybody individually and hand them a couple of feather falls.
Uh-huh.
It's a small metal disc. It's got a feather on it.
Very good.
I'm gonna
Everybody
just
has
say
one of those?
It is called
No
feather
thanks.
token (feather fall).
How many did you give?
2 each.
give this to Hoppy. I don't need it.
Oh, I'll take it for sure.
Uh,
Please.
Right. The
He takes the ring. Thank you.
Token.
Token.
Gingu's got the ring.
Oh,
Great. Cool. You guys continue following Aurelius into this other little shanty shack with a couple soldiers kind of going in and out. He walks into the front door, and on the inside, it's a little bit bigger than it appears on the inside. You can see that they've kind of dug out the ground here and kind of entrenched themselves. So he keeps walking off and then comes to this smaller room that's inside the shanty shack, and you can see that he's got like a layout of the city with marks and flags kind of all in it. And you can see he's briefly talking to another soldier there in full plate armor. After they get to talking, the soldier in all plate just kind of looks at you all and gives a head nod, and then kind of almost runs out of the building that you're in. Aurelius takes a second and kind of collects himself, and then looks up at you all. I wasn't sure if I to expect you all here. Thank you for coming. I arrived about a day ago, and we were getting the special assignment ready, the mission. Have you come to assist in that?
We have.
Very good. If you don't mind, wait here, and I'll go grab the others. He walks out past you all and is gone for a little bit. If there's anything that you all need to discuss or talk about. In fact, why don't we go and clear this up right now? After fighting that dragon, you all level up.
I was gonna say.
Before I forget to do that.
I was gonna mention it.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's been a minute.
Did the
Y'all gonna do
Capilelo
that?
Express level up as well, dude?
No. It's not-
No.
No, that's not how
You
that works.
didn't.
Yeah.
You tried to get me. No, I'm just kidding.
It just suddenly spawns another turret out of nowhere.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
While you guys do that, I'm gonna be looking for a document somewhere.
All right.
Wait. What the heck?
Who's rolling first?
I'm looking over my feats real quick, so I prefer to go a little later.
Okay, I'll go
I'll
first.
go ahead.
Okay, you'll go first.
Uh,
Let's see what Ojatai gets.
Alright, so we're gonna go with
Another monk.
another level in monk. That D8. Whole 3 hit points.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Well, at least I'm at a good number there.
Is it nice and round? Oh.
And that's all I got.
All right. I will go.
That's an old 9x9. That's a round enough number.
Boink. Okay.
What's it gonna be?
I'm taking a level impact. No, it'll be cleric. Manage. Wait, no, I need to roll. Roll a d8. Roll a d8. Wow. Oh, thick,
Ooh!
dude. Fucking thick, bro. That's lit.
Oh boy.
Oh, dear lord. All right then.
All right, I'll go.
92 it is.
Hey, but now I can run up walls.
D8. I don't even know what I can do. I haven't been paying enough attention. Oh, I get an Eldritch Invocation. Pog. Okay. D8 and... Okay. That's on the better side. That's on the better side.
Yeah.
66. Apply. Alright, where are we? Stop streaming.
All right, I got it.
A snazzy little D12 from our barbarian.
Oh, that's not bad.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Take that. Better than any of us could have gotten.
Be right back.
Not bad. Are we doing the additional features with level ups? So I have 3 of them, and it says up to DM's consent.
I've got my additional features enabled. In the optional feature manager?
Yeah, because I have 3 of them that I haven't used. 3rd level, 7th, and now 10th. And 10th, and I haven't done any of them.
I do too.
Oh,
But
yeah.
wait, you've had all those on this whole time?
Yeah.
Cole?
I found the document.
What?
I don't know if I've made use of any of them because they just like add like yeah. Teleportation circle. I wouldn't have had access to that.
Oh my god.
That's
This
the
is so
only thing.
major. All of these things are so major.
One
I
gives
get
me additional spells to learn. What the fuck?
I get 2 proficiency skills, and then one of them allows me to, when I enter rage, to go 20 extra feet for no reason of movement.
I've had mine turned on.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
well, then I'm
Are
turning
you
them on. I'm turning
fucking-
them on then.
What are you turning on? I missed
The
some stuff.
additional
additional
features
features?
of level up.
Oh.
I haven't
Is
had
this
any
like a
of mine
new-
turned on. I don't know. Like at 3rd level, I'm supposed to get proficiency in 1 skill of my choice, and I did not do that. And then at 7th level, which was so long ago, as part of my bonus action to enter rage, I can move up to half of my movement speed.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this one would have helped a lot since I don't use Turn Undead a lot. I can use my Channel Divinity to regain an expended spell slot. That's pretty pog. Wow,
Fuck
wow, wow.
me. I don't know what the hell
bed.
I'm supposed to take.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I theory crafted old Ringo.
I'm gonna go very RP with this one. I'm gonna gain some intelligence and wisdom.
Ooh.
I think that's it.
All right. I missed all the rolls and everything. Did you all have good rolls?
I have pretty good rolls.
Me
I
and
did
Gingu had
terrible.
pretty good,
Had
and they had pretty.
Ursha and I had pretty terrible.
I got a 2.
I got
So.
a 3.
Question: what language do people from the Shadow Realm speak?
That's a good question. Let me see.
Maybe
Cut.
deep speech.
Because with permission, I would like to replace Undercommon with whatever that is to keep it thematic. 'Cause I haven't
Undercommon
used
might be a
Undercommon.
pretty good one, actually.
Yeah, if Undercommon's there, then I'll keep it. But I just want to keep it making sense.
The Shadowfell does tend to leak into the Underdark, so Undercommon might make sense. Well, you know what?
Perfect.
We'll say
We'll keep it.
Undercommon it is. Yeah.
I also like to think it somehow has to do with the Kraken. That took my parents. Me knowing Undercommon. Who knows? Fish people. That's all I'm saying.
Who knows? All right. Cool. Once everybody's good and organized, let me know.
I'm Gucci.
All good.
I'm not.
I'm not. Yeah.
All
Fucking
good.
spellcasters, dude.
Take your time. Take your time.
Site.
We're 12, right?
Yes.
Making
Yeah,
sure I
level
save
12.
this.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's not listed, bro. Fuck. Shit.
Probably have to wrap this one up pretty soon.
It's all right. We'll do a little bit of RP here, and then
Yeah,
we'll
just set it up.
If Scotty's good for it, then I'm good for doing the RP bit and then
Yeah.
figuring out the level shit after.
Sure.
Same. Let's go.
Cool. All right. You all sit there for a little bit, and you're like, "Man, dude, I think we turned a corner. I feel like we're stronger. It's great." Harpy's like, "I don't feel any different at all."
He's already
You
max
all-
level.
Yeah, he's maxed out. He only shows you a fraction of his
20.
power. Cool. After what seems like a few minutes, you see Aurelius walk back in, and he kind of ushers in. You see him kind of usher in a few people. The first person you see walk in is a shorter-looking human, probably about 5'7", and he has kind of like a receding hairline, but a nice like mullet going down the back of his head, and a nice thick beard and mustache. You can see that he has a axe in his hand. After that, you see a high elf walk in, dressed very nicely. You can see that he has on kind of like this like tri hat. You know what I'm talking about, like the Pirates Caribbean type hat. He
Tricorn.
has a rapier. Yeah, there you go. And a like crossbow. And you can see that he's got a couple scars running across his face. After that, you see another man with longer hair and a nice mullet, except no receding hairline. Nice facial hair. This one's a little bit taller, about 6'2", and he, from appearance, doesn't look like he has any weapons except for a dagger strapped to his hip. And then finally, you see at first what seems almost like a warforged walk in, but then you quickly realize it is a person just covered in head to toe in plate. Like you cannot see any skin at all. Just this, and they're massive, like 6'5".
Is it the same
and
guy that we saw walk out?
Big wide? No, different.
Okay.
And he's just really wide as well. And you can see that he has a shield and a flail with some javelins on his back. Aurelius, kind of they all line up. Aurelius walks around from behind them, looks at you guys. Well, sorry, we never got a name for your group last time I spoke to you. But anyways, I do
Kind of
remember
a
your
working
name.
title.
Right.
I thought Chuchi and the Dragon Slayers, right?
We're just helping. We're just helping out.
I'm Harpy.
Okay.
Right. Well, anyways, gentlemen, these are the ones I told you about. We have Gangu, Gangu 2, Sersha, Ojatai the Dragonborn, and Rango the Elf. You all, this is the special squad I was telling you about, Hammer Squad. We have squad leader Dernan. He points to the first man that walked in with the receding hairline and the mullet. Then he points towards the elf. Then we have Simmons.
He's
Goes
the one
down
with the
line.
tricorn.
Yep. Then he points at the man that's a little bit taller than Dernan, looks very similar, but does not have receding hairline, looks a little bit younger. This is Artis. And then lastly, we have Bastion. Well, both of you have something in common now. You're both the only people I know that have slain a dragon since this conflict broke out. Well, I don't think there's any test necessary to know that you are the only ones that could probably accomplish this mission. Dernan, I'll let you explain. I must see to something else. You all, Dernan will be leading this mission. If you have any questions, please refer to him. And he nods his head and he walks out.
Nod back.
After a minute, you guys sit there in a little bit of silence. You can see that the hammer squad is all just kind of looking you all up and down, sizing you all up. Finally, Harvey just so a mission. What is it? Dernan steps forward and kind of walks up to all of you. Right, well, as you've heard, my name's Dernan. So, here's the mission. The southern army of the Kobold seems to be the main force as far as we can tell. And a general by the name of Belos seems to be the one leading them. He was also the one that led the attack on Rivermarch, which I heard that you had first-hand experience of that. I was not present there, but I've done a lot of fighting since. So, it seems that you all have already agreed to go on this mission. I'll fill you in on the plan. We believe that Belos is hidden at a... he has his headquarters set at a temple just outside of Port Branacor. We believe that it is connected to the sewer system that Port Branacor works through. We plan on making our way to the main sewer station in the center of the city, going down into the sewers and taking an underground path straight to said temple and assassinating General Belos. We believe that will give us enough of an advantage to push the kobolds out of Port Branacor, or at least give us more time to evacuate everyone else out. If there's anything that you need to get ready, please do so within the hour. After that, we are moving. We'll have to fight through the streets, house by house, for a little bit until we make it to the where we can get down into the sewer system. Any question?
We got a set of city plans of the sewers, or is it just kind of word of mouth that this connects to the temple?
We do. He points to Simmons. Simmons steps forward. I have taken some documents out of a library in the center of the city, mostly maps. When this conflict first broke out, I do have plans of the sewers. I will be our guide through the sewers, navigating us.
Enough. Right.
Okay. Anything you need to prepare, get yourselves ready.
Okay. He
Boys.
said about an hour.
Yes.
That
Okay.
sounds like a short rest to me.
I would like to make myself as sparkly as possible. Buff myself for the entire hour.
Cool.
Do you clean the
Sit
dragon
there.
jaw?
Oh no, that thing's staying gnarly.
All right, cool. We can go in there. I feel like it's a good stop point.
Theoretically, could I use the dragon jaw as like an overhead smash?
Yeah, dude, the teeth are all fucking facing up. You just
You know what?
Exactly.
I'll see if I can find some homebrew shit or make some homebrew shit for you. We'll see.
Perfect.
We'll
Perfect.
see.
It's on my neck for the time being.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be a weapon.
I'll
but
try.
it'd be
I'll
cool
try
if
to
it
remember.
was.
Try to see some shit. All right. Cool. Well, you guys have fought the first dragon in this Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Damn.
Hell yeah, dude.
And
Shit.
Damn. We started session 1 with a dungeon. We ended, or well, I guess we began session 41 killing a dragon.
Wait, session 1 was a bear and Ojai almost died.
He almost died this
Keep it
time
on
too.
theme.
Yeah,
that was-
Session
yeah.
1 was a bear. Session 41 almost died to a dragon.
Yep. Well, you almost.
well,
it
to
wasn't
yourself.
really to the dragon.
Almost died to a dragonborn. It's kind of close. I mean,
that's the second player character I've almost had die from fall damage.
holy fuck.
Yeah.
Do you remember Drakkar?
Oh yeah, true. What
Yeah.
he get? It was
I think he
he went
went into
unconscious, and
negatives.
it was like 3 points off double damage, right?
Yeah, so like basically where he would have just straight died.
Yeah.
Instant death. Yeah. I
What a
had to
great
give
way to
him
go
a-
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went up and he also fought something in the air because he has wings. So he flew up in the air and fought this winged beast in the air.
It was kind
And
of
I think-
cool to like imagine it visually because it was a deep crow and it was like nighttime. So I just
But he-
imagined him
Oh, yeah.
flying up to match
He-
the deep crow and like from a side shot of like the moon in the background.
He went up with 8
And then he
HP or
gets
something
knocked
like that.
unconscious.
Exactly.
Like he
yes.
he went up like literally like on death's door though to do it.
Yeah, he was already low.
Yeah.
And like, but we knew that the deep crow was like low on health. That's why it was like flying away.
Glass cannon situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
So then I had to give him some sort of permanent side effect. So he's a tiefling with only one horn. The other horn broke off in the fall.
Yeah, that's right.
Does it make him
Remember that
off
now.
balance?
No, but people judge him because of it.
Nice.
And they went back to his father, and his father has been judging him pretty harshly for it. Cool.
Yeah, that was
Good
fun.
stuff.
Good sesh. Good sesh.
Kiss
Yeah,
the
very
stream
good.
goodbye, boys.
Bye, stream.
Sayonara stream.
Good night.